Alrighty, let's. Alrighty, 2 seconds, guys. Alrighty, that should be a bit better. Hopefully now. Alrighty. Just quickly testing out my chat, see if it's on and working. Oh, there we go. Alrighty, let's do this. We'll play some solos, see how this goes. Hopefully it goes alright. I've just been playing this game like ages ago, I'm pretty sure. But I haven't played it for a while now, so this is the first time hopping back on it. So yeah, hopefully it goes alright. Again, I'm terribly sorry about the stream if it's a bit jittery or hard to hear. I am still currently working on the stream, hopefully trying to fix the settings and all that so it's not as jittery. But again, if you guys want to watch to the video, you feel free to go check out my Twitch. I will leave it down in the comment section at the end of the video. It will be a lot better quality, as well as also you'll have the link to all my other social media platforms as well, that if you guys want to check out, do as well. So yeah, without further ado, let's jump into this first game and hopefully get a win out of it. Alrighty, so we are going to we'll drop it. Yeah, we'll drop at Trinity Hills and hopefully make our way to Fungal, through Jade's Garden as well. Hopefully grab us some loot and also
Accepted.
maybe get a run out of this as well if we go that way. So we're going to drop at this building actually right here. Jump through here. As you can hear, there's already people here, so not too keen. Nice. Alright, sweet. Got our first elimination.
Repairing armor.
We'll drink one of our shield potions. Alrighty. So it doesn't seem to be anyone in this area besides that person. So we're just gonna look it. Let's just move this down a bit so you guys can hear me a bit better. So waiting for my health to fully replenish. Alrighty. Oh, okay. I just settings a bit really quickly.
Using a health potion.
Oh, that didn't work. Alright, I'm just gonna quickly change the settings on this. Turn my controls down a bit more. Oh, that's a bit better.
Epic.
Alrighty, so there's not a lot going on at the moment here. So it's a good sign in some ways, but it's also a bad sign. Alrighty, where are we? Red Trinity. We can push our way over to Jade right now and see if we can get loot. The loot goblin, don't need him at the moment. If you guys aren't familiar with this game, you take no fall damage whatsoever, as you can see, which is pretty cool. I like that little detail, you know, effect in the game. one there, so... There we go, got a kill. They got flares. We don't need that type of flare though, so we're all good on that. Take this blast arrow, that will help us out a ton. Those two. Alrighty, sweet.
Repairing armor.
Gonna drink this. Potion real quick.
Epic.
That's the type of heal. Alrighty, in Jade Gardens, so we're gonna move full because a lot of people like to go there. It's very dark, hard to see a lot of people, and it's very misty as well. So hopefully we can find a few people to kill there as well, and then we're gonna keep pushing our way up northeast at Lumberfall. Someone with a shotgun, gotta be super careful with that. So the one, if you ever get chicken state like that person, the best thing to do is not run at the person that's shooting at you. Best thing to do is run away as far as you can, whilst zigzagging. It gives it minimal chance of the opponent trying to actually hit you.
Repairing armor.
Alrighty, sweet. So that was a bit weird, so I'm gonna change this out.
Using an armor potion.
Alright, hopefully we shouldn't expect anyone else here. While we're at it, we're gonna use the forge just here. Okay, I thought I heard someone dodging. So yeah, we're gonna get our weapon. More armor, and we're also going to get a defensive ability. Hopefully we get the arrow as well as the movement ruin. There we go. So if you guys don't know, it will always craft the weapon that your character needs to be using. So you've got 4 different characters. You've got your warrior. He has abilities where he can super jump everywhere, and he is also a axe and hammer wielder. So he throws a bunch of axes at you and hammers, and they do mass amount of damage if he's the one using them. You've got a mage. She uses, so she can shoot staves at you from a distance, staff abilities from a distance. Go throw that at her. So at the moment I'm running a perk where my ability for that blast arrow that I just used is actually a bit stronger. So yeah, it's pretty cool. So yeah, that's what it's meant to be used for. You get, what is it? I'm pretty sure it's like six, something like that, perks, 6 to 9 perks in the game that you can use. I'll show you in a sec, actually, once this game's finished. But yeah, they help you out a lot when it comes
Using
to
an armor
what
potion.
specific things you're using. So apparently at the moment I've got... Yeah, so apparently at the moment I've got 4 chickens. Interesting. Oh, I've got an extra life ruin. Makes sense. So yeah, if you guys don't know, down the bottom left, just above my shield, you have the amount of times you can go down and then pick it back up yourself. So normally chickens is 3, but at this rate it's 4 because I picked up a ruin that has the plus chicken on the edge. Yeah, I'm not going to hit that. Almost, but yeah. Here comes a loot drop, so I'm going to dodge over this way. And we're going to make our way up this hill. So, by the looks of things, he's running over to Tropical, or Tropics. Yeah, he's going to that supply drop that's just over there. Yeah, waypoint, I forgot it's the same colour. I would really need to change that. But for now... this is very interesting. Alrighty. Let's go this way. Alright, as you guys can see, once we enter the jungle, it's very difficult to see most players, especially the ones that are wearing dark skins. I'm wearing like... Okay, so that there is Warrior. He's fighting someone. He has a axe at the moment, so he's either up in that building or somewhere else. Probably, I'm having a feeling he's up in that building, so we don't want to rush him just yet. We'll let him do what he wants to do. We're just going to go this way. There's someone up in that little building. Chuck that there just to scare him. Okay, so they're right above me. So there's one guy down on to the right, and there's one guy in this building right here. So we're gonna challenge this guy.
Fire.
What? That was a miss, bro. We can take that guy. Alright, take the shield potion. Someone else coming in on a mount. That's a motorbike mount. It's pretty cool. I tend to stay away from riding mounts in this game because they can actually be very bad for your specific scenario. So I'm gonna dodge off this hill here. That would have been the guy that we heard down on the ground. So we're gonna push this now because he sounds like he's in the open. Correct. We're gonna chicken that guy, and then we're gonna hit him, and that other chicken should be coming towards us. What we're gonna do is we're gonna chicken him. Get out of that zone. There we go, he's dead. Alright, sweet. I keep forgetting that I have my... So, what we're going to do is we're going to run over this way. So the next zone is just over there. There's a guy over there. So, shoot a few bullets at him, hopefully to get him scared. So we know there's one guy down on the right there, and there's 2 more guys left in the game. So there's that one. Alright, I can't hit my shots. Alright, so we got where this last person is. It's kinda tricky. That's that guy's mount. The one that just ran up. We're gonna go up behind him, kill him. Hopefully it'll give the confidence to the other guy to come out. And we should be able to get an easy pick off of him. So he's just there, so she's pretty weak. Checking him. And GG's. I haven't hit any of my shots. That LMG that the guy just dropped is... Oh, it's very... I hate it. I honestly hate it. It's just... not the best. But yeah, anyway, we got the win, which is pretty good. So yeah, we'll move on to our next game. Hopefully the next game is a bit better. So yeah, again, I am terribly sorry about the audio cuts and the lag stream. I am still trying to fix it, but hopefully by the next stream that I do, it's as bad. So again, terribly sorry. If you guys want to check out the stream that's a lot more, you know, better and not as laggy, feel free to go check out my Twitch. I've linked the Twitch in the description. So yeah, just pop by, say hello, whatever you guys feel like it, and yeah, it should be a bit more easier to watch the streams on that than, you know, watching it on YouTube at the moment, because yeah, I'm still setting everything up properly. But hopefully it's doing not as bad as I expect. So yeah. I'll tell you what, waiting for this queue is just, this takes so long. Also my internet's probably dropped out a lot more now because of the download that I'm doing at the moment. So I'm currently installing Dead by Daylight, so if you guys do watch this, let me know if you guys want to see more content on different places, like platforms like Dead by Daylight or, you know, other games. And yeah, hopefully it should be a lot better. Alrighty, so we've found our second match. Hopefully we can get another win. Hopefully we can get 3 wins in a row. That would be amazing. Just a second, let me... Um, hmm. Alrighty, so where are we gonna drop? We could drop right here at Old Manor.
Dropping in now.
Yeah, we're gonna drop here. Hopefully we get a bit more action. And we don't want to necessarily drop where the big castle section is. We want to drop just on the outside here, because we can normally get people that are coming out of the city, which is pretty useful.
Not yet.
There's really no need for any other passive abilities. I do like to I do tend to run different other abilities, but my favorite character that I've been playing at the moment is this chick here, the Hunter. Main reason is because, you know, she's got that dodge gunfight, you can dodge out of there, and if you've got any healing abilities, like in the last game, you can pop the healing abilities just for that tiny bit extra health. So yeah, pretty crucial in the game. You can run whatever abilities you feel comfortable playing with. There's no specific, like, you know, advantage or disadvantage. Just note that some of them can counteract the others.
Fire.
So we gotta go kill that Hunter because she stole all of my kill.
Repairing armor. Using an armor potion.
Also, if you guys know, to keep in mind as well that you can't run your horses into a building because they will automatically sorry. Yeah, so if whenever you use a horse, it will not go building, it will automatically despawn it off of you, so you won't be able to use it. So yeah, just keep that in mind as well. Sometimes can be very handy to know that as well. There's a blast arrow that I need. Yes, that's a better weapon, but it's not the one that I like for, say, it's a one-shot, it's like a long-range rifle, and it's one-shot, so it can be very helpful if you are consistent with headshots, which I am not, so in this case I am not going to be using it. That's why I stick to my assault rifles and my shotguns with the abilities to heal, and also this blast arrow, which gives me an effect. It gives me an extra, what is it, 200, I'm pretty sure, percent damage whenever using a blast arrow. And whenever I also go to a forge, I can automatically craft it first time. So yeah, it's also helpful as well. So, also note in these areas as well, it's easy to get ganged on because a lot of people go to big like locations unless they've been playing for a while. So yeah, just always keep that in mind. If you land in a big location like this, or any place that has a forge, you're more than likely going to get ganged up by a bunch of people. So in this case, I'm going to get a hunter's weapon, a few armors, movement ability. I'm also going to get a ruin. So if you guys are unaware, the bar that's just above the shield, those are where your ruin slots go, and they give you bonuses like an extra chicken life, an extra down life, things like a slightly bit speed for horses, so if you're racing along, you can pull out your horse and run a bit faster. But yeah, I necessarily like to stick with only the specific perks that I feel comfortable with. So yeah, everyone's different, you can do whatever. You've also got, so here you've got the Hunter's Forge, which is your character's forge. So whether you're playing warrior, ninja, or assassin as it is, who else? Mage and warrior, assassin, hunter, and mage. So those are the 4 characters that you can select from this game. You've got their category on this section here. You can hold up to 300 shards that you can use to purchase items. Then you've got your neutral forge, just things like health potions and whatever weapon you want. And then you've got upgraded forge, so these give you better passive abilities and upgraded abilities. So yeah, if you don't want to specifically pick things for a hunter, you can choose other ruins or abilities. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I need to get the offensive race because I'm running a white or an uncommon or a common, sorry, blast arrow. I should be running a higher rarity arrow, which would have been more helpful. There's someone up there, but don't worry about that at the moment. I need to collect some more shards. I need to get this blast arrow to at least green, or because if you get it to green, yeah, very effective. 2 hits from it can cause a chicken state if you've got the ability to extra damage. You can also get the purple state, so that will do a same thing, but a headshot. Instead of getting 2 damage for headshot, it's just 1 damage, and then legendary is just a 1 shot to the body anyway. So at the moment I'm just patrolling these hills, making sure I can stop anyone that's leaving this area. This area is pretty common as well, just because of the vast varieties of houses to loot. Like for example, roll the bar. Alrighty, sweet, there we go. So yeah, just also note, if you play as a chicken as well, you have 2 types of abilities. So the chickens have a running ability where you can you know, you jump into the air and you like can fly away sort of for a short duration of time. And they've also got a what is it? They've also got a oh yeah, sorry. They've also got an attack ability where they can just headbutt you.
Epic.
Not super strong though, so yeah. Alright. So in this instance, I'm getting rid of the two good weapons so no one else can run past them and just grab them using them against me. The LMG is really good in my preference, but it's very bad for long distance, so hopefully I can use what I've got with my healing abilities to just run up on someone. As you can see, pretty well. It does make like a little audioed glitched thing, so that's my kill, mate.
Not yet.
Kill that person. That other one's gonna die. So in this, you can be in the storm as long as you want. Take away your shield and all that, so just keep that in mind. I'm gonna chicken him. Lower his chances of living, and he should be dead in 2 seconds. There we go. Alrighty. So since we got those guys out, we've got 11 players left remaining. So yeah, we're so far sitting on 7 kills, which is pretty good. Normally I'd like to get at least double digits by the end, so around like 15 or so kills. But it's been very difficult at this point in time because a lot of players haven't been spawning anywhere near me, so yeah, it's a bit difficult. So we're going to make our way up this hill. Hills in this game are very, very useful because these characters actually stop like a pixel or two just above the top of your character. So if you're on top of a hill, you can actually shoot them and they won't be able to barely hit you unless they get very lucky and you know. But in other instances, it's very helpful because you can be standing here and you could be shooting them, like say for example this light post is a player, you could be shooting them like that and they won't be able to shoot you. So we're just going to run at this guy. As you can see, I could slightly hit that person, but he was shooting the ground instead of me. Pop him. Anything good? Nope. Alright, so what Hidden does is you can actually become invisible for a short duration of time. That's only useful for if you're playing Assassin. So keep that in mind. You can be completely invisible, and trust me, it's very difficult to spot opponents. I've tried to do that multiple times. It never normally works out well for me, but other people have like actually come up right in front of me and killed me. So yeah, there's also that chick there, the mage. I don't know why she's wielding a I'm gonna try and finish him as quick as possible. Alright, so I'm pretty sure that mage is using a hammer. Gotta get her out as quick as possible. Alrighty, sweet. Yeah, so that yeah, so that gun that she had, the minigun, is very, very overpowered. She can empty a whole clip into you without stopping. So yeah, if she ends up trapping you in a room, this is perfect on why I like to use Hunter, because she can actually dodge roll past you if he's trapped you in a room and, you know, trying to gun you down. So yeah, that's why I prefer to use Hunter, because she can pull that off. But yeah, anyway, so we're gonna have one more game, and yeah, we'll probably call it quits there. Hopefully you guys like it. Again, sorry about the audio effects and the tiny slight bit of lag issued in the stream. But again, if you guys want to see this video in better quality, please go check out my Twitch. Again, it's linked in the description. And also on my Twitch channel, there's all my other platforms, social media as well. So yeah, feel free to go give us a follow on those if you guys like the content. And yeah, without further ado, we'll just jump into this last game, and hopefully we can do pretty alright. We're currently sitting at solo silver 5, which is pretty good, with a 7-win streak so far. So yeah. So we gotta loot 3 movement abilities. As you can see, here's the stats of how much I play. So you've got Warrior. With Warrior, he's got Heroic Leap. He can jump pretty far, really good for getting out of scenarios, like for example, if he needs to climb a hill real quick, because the zone's right on him, he can actually leap up that hill. He's also got Into the Fray, which is a shield ability. That's shielding a shout increases the movement speed of allies by 35% for 40 seconds, for 4 seconds. So he can actually put a shield around himself whenever he shouts, meaning he's not able to take any damage for that 4 seconds. But in this case, with my loadout ability, I can also shield my allies as well by 35%. He's also got Game Cover, which throwing axes will deal up to 40% increased damage over time, over range, sorry, and Warrior's Speed. Heroic Leap can change, Heroic Leap can, and Charge, have 35% reduction cooldown, so that means, like, you won't be, it will be a lot quicker to be able to reactivate that, Heroic Leap and all that. So, yeah. He's pretty good for if you're starting off as a new player, but other than that, you can play other things. I think the hardest person that I've come against trying to play is the mage, because of her potential like high damage stacked stars that she can craft. Even at purple long range is pretty difficult, and also the assassin is the next one in line, because he can actually get himself a sniper, which does massive amount of damage, and he has abilities to make it more accurate and deal more damage. So yeah. Alrighty, so for this one, we're gonna jump straight to Fungal. Make our way up north in this game. Not to worry, not to worry. So yeah, we're gonna drop down here and we're gonna try and get as close as we possibly can to the big, that really big mushroom. Okay, we could just land that. Alright, this will do for now. It puts a shield in front of you for like a short duration time, but in saying that you can't use your weapon or anything, and it only works in front of you. So keep that in mind as well. Alright, sweet, we got ourselves an assault rifle. The forge on the minimap will always be highlighted as yellow, so if you guys ever are curious about where the forge is, just open up your map and look for these little like anvil looking pictures, which help a lot. Also, these catapults will also fling you across the map as well, so yeah, if you're ever in a tough situation or you're really far out into the storm, you can just fling yourself back into safety. I keep hearing footsteps coming up here, so I'm gonna go check this out real quick. More health potions, nice. Alright, we've just been there, let's go up here. Can I please? Hello? Okay. The game was just a bit glitched for a sec.
Using an armor.
Alright, sweet. Okay, whew. For a second there, I was just playing like an absolute potato. We're gonna equip this as well.
Using an armor potion.
That was very unlucky. We almost possibly died from that. So yeah, we're gonna get this headshot ruin, which is a level 1. They come in 3 different levels, so keep that in mind as well. The higher the level, the better its effects are. So yeah, this skull at the moment is very good for pushing players out that are in the buildings, because it can actually it bounced around that corner and then it disappeared after a short amount of time. The higher tier that the skull, so the higher tier the skull is, to have it bounce around a bit longer in the building.
Epic.
Yeah, we don't need that. So at the moment I've just picked up a sensor drone which sticks to any surface and marks out players that are in a specific radius. So this is really good, tosses a long distance, unlike the sensor flare. Like if I wanted to scan over in that building, we'll land and alright, so there's no red mark, so no one's there. It's also got a 20-second cooldown, so keep that in mind. Alrighty, so what we're going to do is we're going to make our way towards this catapult, and we can fling ourselves towards crossing. Also, you can buy new mounts. Preferably I don't, because I don't really be using my mount unless I want to get somewhere really quick. So the mount isn't really for me. I just like to use it for, you know, movement purposes, because you do run faster. You don't run fast. You do faster than what you walk, which is understandable, and people have been here. Make sure you, when you come across objects that are on the ground, you disenchant them. If you're about how to disenchant, the game will give you a little tip. Alright, so we're gonna mark Crossing, and we can launch ourselves. While we're on the way, we can see if we can see anyone. Not by the looks of anything.
Repairing armor.
Yeah, so the game will tell you the buttons that you'll be needing to push when you're playing. I just preferably, I press my A button. You can press whatever button feels comfortable. Most people on this game have gone for buttons like right bumper. Okay, I don't know what her plan was. She tried to sneak up on me and attack. This skull should have bounced away, but it didn't, so... Okay, I was about to save for a second there. Oh, okay. I just disenchanted the wrong item, but that's all good. That's all good. Also, if you can't carry any of the good weapons, because you only get 2 weapon slots, make sure you have enough space to disenchant them, because you don't want your opponents coming, biting you on the butt because you left it out in the middle of nowhere. Not to say that you don't have to disenchant everything. You can leave it sometimes, because most of those weapons, unless it's a minigun or an LMG, are pretty easy to take out, so yeah. I'm gonna toss that this way. There we go, blast arrow.
Repairing armor.
Yeah, so also in the desert, so you got a desert area as well, which is up here near Guntown. Little tip, if you're in that area, you can actually hear off, and depending on how loud the vulture is, you can determine if a player's close. And also the vulture will scream in the direction of where the player is. So yeah, it's pretty cool. At the moment we're playing with the lesser experienced players, because we are okay, there you go.
Repairing armor.
Drop that down, grab this. Alright, not too big of a... Looking at 5 kills at the moment, that's not that great. 17 people left. We're gonna get a movement ruin and also armor potions. And a hunter weapon. Yeah, I thought I had someone there.
New weapons requisitioned.
Alrighty, sweet. So this does shock damage. So they'll pop up on the top right side of the picture on that weapon that you've crafted. What they add to the damage. So for example, this one does shock damage. You've got fire and I can't remember the other ones. I've only ever gotten the fire and rock. Alright, so we've got 15 people left and we're at 5 kills. I am going to try and go a bit kill hungry and try and use kills up. Alrighty, so we're not going to go through there. We're going to go up this hill. Maybe. Okay. Well, apparently not. Apparently not. That's fine, that's fine. Oh, Jesus. 11 people remaining. Okay, that was strange. I'm trying to see if I can spot anyone out on the top of these hills, but it doesn't look like it. Right, let's just toss that over this way and see if we could see anyone in the distance. Doesn't look like it unless it landed on top of that, but that chest indicates that someone has been here, so yeah, we'll push through this town, hopefully find some players.
Using an armor potion.
Really sweet, so there is some action up here. Alright, so that gives me an indicator that he's outside. Didn't mean to drop that one. That guy was our main priority. Alrighty, sweet. We're gonna yank this real quick. Chicken.
Using an armor potion. Under fire.
Out. Hey, sweet. 3 people left. Nope.
Kitted out. Using an armor potion.
Let's use this. There's a player.
Using an armor potion.
Play right in this building, and this should be game mode. Doesn't run away. Alright, sweet, GG's. Whew. 11 eliminations, not bad.